Daily Horoscope, the 10th of October 2017. Aries. Conquering and persuasive in love, you do not risk letting yourself be led through the nose by your spouse or partner. It is rather you who will lead the dance. However, be careful not to confine yourself systematically in a despotic attitude. Bachelor, in love, you will be undertaking under the injunction of the moon in excellent aspect. This is a tactic that will bear fruit today. At your daily labor there will be a little bit of anxiety and nervousness. You will aspire to change at one level or another. Do not do anything about it, however, and continue to pursue the goals you have set for yourself. Taurus. The sun in this configuration will have to reign a serene and happy climate within your couple. Your spouse will be in great form, and you will be as accomplices as in the first days of your love. For solitary natives, this position of the sun will also be beneficial. Your charm will prove irresistible, and many of you will meet someone who will make them beat their heart and they will not leave indifferent. You will suffer the destabilizing influence of planet Pluto. You will probably encounter difficulties in your work. Try to avoid open conflict with your colleagues or superiors. You will hardly master your emotional reactions and risk letting yourself be carried away by an anger that will not be appreciated. Gemini. On the conjugal level, you will have the opportunity to concretize old projects and to flourish in the direction of your desires, while maintaining a certain independence that is always close to your heart. However, this beautiful harmony could be somewhat compromised because of your inadvertent headshots. Even if you have been a hardened bachelor, the idea of marriage and the foundation of a home will seduce you today. After hesitating between several people, you will have a specific choice in mind. Do not forget to return the elevator if someone, in your professional entourage, does a service to you. That's the least of things, is not it? But today you can count only on yourself, for no one will raise a finger for you. Cancer. Moments of disagreement are possible if you live as a couple. Venus badly aspected could actually complicate your relationship with your spouse or partner. Bachelor, you will be so eager to shine that you will experience an anguish favored by this aspect of Saturn. Fortunately, you will have at your side a reassuring partner, who will prefer fervor and spontaneity. Let yourself go without hesitation or apprehension. For now, the work will remain synonymous with you. You will have nothing to fear from new techniques, which will prove a great opportunity to showcase you. Lion. You can consider for this day a memorable success in your relations with members of the opposite sex. But, because of the planetary perturbations, your satisfactions will remain very concrete, not to say prosaic, and will not be enveloped in an intoxicating romanticism. Beautiful professional prospects. You will have confidence to resell and, in addition, formidable opportunities will present themselves to you. Mars and Jupiter will promote your expansion. You will have the opportunity to quickly climb the ranks of the hierarchy or to carry out large-scale projects. If you're thinking of creating your own business, it's time to get started. Virgin. The native married of the sign will know a day-paced side heart. Stability in their couple will appear more clearly. They must not forget that everything is not settled in one day and that the life of two is prepared or continues with the cooperation of the other. Single, the influx of the planet Mercury will refine your flair and your strategy in love. You will understand perfectly the person of your intentions, you will satisfy his desires, and your behavior in subtlety will incite him imperceptibly but irresistibly to attach yourself to you. Thanks to Mercury's support, you can manage your professional life as you wish. Beware, however, of the influence of Neptune, which may at times make you too optimistic. Do not take excessive risks, and avoid giving your trust without knowing your contacts. Libra. A day full of sentiment. If you are married, take the time to spend time alone and privilege dialogue. Your heart is free? So, let yourself be seduced, and do not hesitate to play your charm. particularly effective today. In your trade, you will collect successes. Well supported by Mars in beautiful appearance, you will be more combative than ever, and you will go ahead with such assurance that no one will succeed in putting you spots in the wheels. Scorpio. Bachelor, you will today have the blessing of the benevolent planet Venus in good position in your heaven. The fulfillment of love is promised and guaranteed. Many of you will feel so good about themselves that they will willingly let themselves be trapped by hollow promises. Here is an opportunity not to be missed. You will be able to consolidate your conjugal ties. Indeed, some external problems will help bring you closer to your spouse or partner, and you will find that together you overcome the difficulties better. Your professional activities will be very favorably influenced, but this will not be a reason to sell the skin of the bear. Many efforts will still be necessary to establish your projects on solid foundations. Sagittarius. Your conjugal life will be somewhat jostled. The events will have nothing bad, and yet you will tend to dramatize everything. Remember that it is always much easier to destroy a union than to build it. Single, you will only ask to broaden the circle of your relations. More affable, less distant, you will let yourself be seduced by who will surprise you or make you laugh. A great way to get to know each other and, over the course of the appointments, to measure your affinities and your degree of attachment. The area of your work-related theme will always be influenced by Jupiter, the lucky planet, which will give you overall good protection. You will have nothing serious to fear. But Pluto will be able to resurrect an old problem badly managed. Capricorn. Your conjugal life will remain protected by Venus. Moments of great happiness will be offered to you. Do not spoil them by a too demanding attitude. A single person, in the recent past, it was enough that a sentimental adventure turns out so that you feel a painful sense of failure and inadequacy. But today, under the aegis of Mercury, you will recover your confidence, and you will not even consider that you can refuse your love. With such a winning spirit, you will fly from success to success in your quest for love. On the job side, you will channel your energy towards positive goals and show remarkable combativeness. Put the doubles together, and you can achieve very ambitious goals. All the workers of the sign will derive great satisfaction from their activity. Aquarius. To you the carnal passions. If your spouse or partner criticizes you for being more cerebral than sensual, he will have to revise his judgment. Dynamized by Mars and Venus, you will be voluptuous to the possible. Single, you will have no trouble finding an ideal partner. Your best choice will be among the natives of Aquarius and Libra. Those who have been pursuing a stable relationship for some time will be able to plan for the future. You will probably be observed by your superiors today, without giving any concrete signs. Place yourself at your best angle. Pay special attention to how you dress, and show courtesy to your fellow workers. The planet Mercury promises you good grades if you show goodwill. Pisces. One thing is certain with this astral atmosphere, there is no question of contenting yourself with a plan couple life. What you need is movement and animation. Your spouse has an interest to follow. Unmarried, there will probably be nothing very significant for you in the field of love. However, a somewhat ambiguous situation may evolve in your favor. If that is your wish, it is up to you to be more enterprising and encourage dialogue. Avoid scheduling important business appointments today. With Mercury in an unfavorable aspect, you risk making bad decisions or judging your interlocutors too arbitrarily or subjectively. Also be sure to silence your critical spirit, which will be increased this time, otherwise you will not escape a useless conflict in your work.